Stephen, did you know that UNLV used to fly the Confederate battle flag?
I did.
Well, there's been much discussion about whether the flag represents heritage or hate.
That's right. And on this week's Heroes in History, Ashley and Brianna will take us back on this controversial symbol.
Hi, I'm Brianna Kennedy.
And I'm Ashley Davis.
In 1957, UNLV split from the University of Nevada, Reno to form a fledgling university in the South. That mini succession was the inspiration for our school's nickname, the Rebels. And our original mascot was none other than that Beauregard, a wolf that wore a Civil War-era Confederate kepi. He was the rebellious counterpart to the wolf mascot that represents UNR. He was even named after the Confederate General P.G.T. Beauregard.
Over the years, there have been much debate about Confederate-era symbols and mascots in relation to schools. Ole Miss recently eliminated appearances by their on-field mascot, Colonel Reb. Confederate symbology displayed by schools, or conversely worn by students and banned by schools, has created court challenges.
At UNLV in the 1970s, a group of black athletes expressed their displeasure to the university administration about playing under the imagery of Beauregard. The administration agreed to eliminate the mascot and begin the search for a new one. Former UNLV basketball coach Jerry Tarkanian even cited that his job was made that much more difficult because of the inability to attract black athletes to a school with such suggestive ties to the Confederacy.
Ultimately, an early incarnation of our famous mustache Hey Reb mascot was introduced in 1983. He brandished a musket which since has disappeared, evolving into the less provocative image that he is today.
600,000 Americans on both sides lost their lives during the 4-year-long conflict that was the Civil War. The soldiers represented multiple nationalities, ethnicities, and ages. Even numerous blacks fought for the Confederacy, some willing, some not, a fact that is de-emphasized in many histories of the war.
The Confederate battle flag was flown by individuals at university events like homecoming and in the stands at athletic events in the early 1990s. If you look closely, sometimes you'll even see people tailgating with it today. The Confederate battle flag design features a red field marked by blue St. Andrew's cross, edged with white and emblazoned with stars. The cross it bears is diagonal-shaped, like the cross that St. Andrews was crucified on.
Is the use of Confederate imagery heritage or hate? To many students, it is a reminder of the terrible era of slavery. To others, it celebrates history. It's been said that when the Confederate battle flag is displayed at a KKK rally, it is a symbol of hate. When flown at a Sons of Confederate Veterans Memorial, it is a symbol of heritage. And when flown on the back of a pickup truck, it is simply trivialized.
We at Ethnicity ask you to make up your own mind. And if you should see the Beauregard logo in person, you can find it on the old hardwood floor basketball court that now makes up the floor of the Barrack Museum.
We'd like to thank Diversity and Inclusion for helping fund the show.
And all of our guests that came on the show today.
And that's it for this week's Ethnicity.
We'll see you next time.